Hello everyone, and welcome to this video, which is me, answering questions for my 1000 subscribers special. Thank you so much for helping me reach 1k, by the way. I really appreciate it. Now, in this video, I'm just gonna be going over part 1. I'll go over part 2 in a separate video, which I'll probably do tomorrow, and I'll do part 3 another day, but that'll take longer since I actually have to draw things for that. Anyway, yeah, let's just get started. So, Mr. Happy Tommy asks 3 questions. And also, I'm not using a script, I'm just answering these based off the top of my head. So, what's my favorite video I made on this channel? Well, I guess my favorite video might be my collab Aljazaphon finale with Alice. That technically isn't only my video, but it was uploaded on my channel, so yeah. It was just really special making a collab with one of my best friends, and the payoff was a really good finale. It's my favorite video. What emotion did I feel when 1k was finally hit? Well, actually, kinda nervous because I, kept losing subscribers every time I reached 1k. Like, the first time I reached 1k, 5 people unsubscribed. Like, bruh. Like, I felt like that was just gonna happen again, since it was the 3rd time I had lost subs after reaching 1k. But it didn't happen, so when it didn't happen, I was glad. And what's my favorite series on the channel? Well, it depends on what you mean by favorite series. Favorite series to make was definitely my collab Aljazaphon. Again, I loved making a collab with one of my best friends. And yeah, if it's the series I enjoyed making the most, then definitely that. But the series I like the most that I've made would have to be my Algo Triacontathlon, even though that is far from finished. It's just my most recent series, my best quality series so far, so I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, Toast Arena asks, what's my favorite game on Roblox? Well, my favorite game on Roblox would have to be... I like playing obbies in general, so I guess I wouldn't really say a specific game, I would just say obbies in general. What do I wish to improve upon in the future? Well, I hope I can, I just hope I can get a decent career in the future, I guess. Not 100% sure what I would be doing though. I guess I just hope to just become the best I can be. I don't really know. I mean, throughout the last year, ever since 1 year ago today actually, which was when something happened. Oh, speaking of Toast, he's DMing me right now. Oh well, yeah, I should have probably turned off notifications before this, but oh well. Yeah, so I would just like to become a better person, even though I have generally become a better person over the last year, ever since my controversy started, or well, not really sure if I would call it a controversy, but 1 year ago today is probably when the worst day of my life happened, and that's just when I decided to, well, I saw some of the things I was doing was wrong, and I changed a lot for the better then. I just hope to change for the better more, I guess. What's my 4th favorite emoji? Well, my favorite, obviously middle finger, and my second favorite, obviously scream. After that, none of the other emojis really stand out to me, but I don't know. Or let's just see what my most frequently used emojis are. I guess my third favorite is the skull emoji, and my fourth favorite, I guess I'll say the knife emoji. So, Adam the Racer 12 asks, who is your favorite character from any object show of your choice? Well, I haven't really watched much object shows. I mean, I've watched some of Inanimate Insanity recently. I haven't finished it yet. I've watched all of season 1, most of season 2, up to episode 14, and the first 3 episodes of season 3, I think. My favorite, and I've seen the first 2 episodes of BFDI so far, which I'm also planning to watch more, but yeah, so far my favorite character from Inanimate Insanity, well, I guess my favorite character, if hosts are included, would be Toilet, just because he's really funny, and I feel really bad for him with how Mifune treats him. I'm excited to see what happens with him in the last few episodes of season 2, because Toilet's really cool. If only contestants count, then my favorite would be Bo, because she's also really funny. For question 2, no, I have not watched that. And for question 3, what are my top 5 favorite Aljakazam in terms of skits? Well, my favorite would have to be Navy Blue Cyan Sky, or Not Scottish. Both of them are really good AlgoTubers, definitely my top 2. Another AlgoTuber that I was a really big fan of before he quit was Amy217, or Samey. I guess I would also put that on the list. Also gotta put Dancing FB18 on the list, cause he's the one that really created all these skits ideas. And the last one, probably Super Stick Productions. It's been a while since he uploaded, but he has really good skits. And I'd also have to give an honourable mention to Snake Rats for Fun, because he's also got really good skits, even though it's been a very long time since he last uploaded. Okay, Faku Arias asks, what was your idea for your OC? Well, my idea for my OC? Well, originally I just wanted to create like a rainbow colored OC, but some people, not gonna say names because it's a public video, but some people would make fun of it for looking gay, apparently. So, just because it's rainbow. So I decided to give clothes to Ethan at some point, since in my Aljakazam season 2, my athletes had clothes. And although I didn't keep their clothes in the next season, since I thought it was actually kind of weird to do that, I decided to keep Ethan's and just have a red head and yellow arms and legs. Red is my favorite color, but yellow isn't really one of my favorite colors. I just had it as my clothes because it was my body color originally. What apps do I use to make my videos? Well, AlgoDo, obviously, for events and stuff. I use Autodesk Sketchbook to make skits, and well, I use Google Slides to make the leaderboard. And to edit the videos, I use iMovie. So for the third question, well, I mean, my emotions are kind of a roller coaster. They're all over the place, basically. I'm not really going to be talking about my personal life, because those are things I don't want to be publicly known, but overall, I guess I'm fine. This year's been a lot better than 2023 in general. Still not amazing, but some real positives have come out of this year. So yeah, I'd say I'm fine. I'm not like happy all the time, but I'm not sad all the time either. So I guess I'm fine. What's my favorite bird? Me, who is not likely to know any types of birds. Well, I'm not really good at general knowledge things in general, but for a bird I do know, I don't know, a crow? I don't know. Okay. Who are my top 10 favorite Teapot contestants? Well, I haven't watched Teapot yet. I'm going to, but I haven't yet. I'll get back to you on this once I have watched it. What is my favorite recent animated Disney show? It's been so many years since I last watched stuff like this, but honestly, I don't even remember if some of the films I've watched are Disney or not, so that's really hard to answer. Or shows in general. I intend to use that show, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry, Mike. But yeah, I can't answer question 3 though, so ice, ice is a pretty good color. Not one of my favorites, but a good color, even though I do like most colors. Teal? Well, yeah, also a good color. I mean, I prefer bright cyan to both of those shades of it though. Navy? Not really. I guess I'm just neutral to that color. Don't really have any opinion on it. Maroon? I mean, maroon is just dark red, and red is my favorite color, so I like the color maroon. Turquoise? Also pretty bright color, also pretty nice looking, so yeah, I like that color. And same with chartreuse. And blue? Blue's an alright color. It's not one of my favorites. None of these are my favorites, although turquoise and chartreuse are really close to lime, which is one of my favorites. Lime is definitely better than both of them though, but yeah. Okay, so Hatsumi Lukai Starlighto asks, how did you come up with the lore for your Aljakazathlon? Well, I came up with the lore, I don't know, I was 13, 14 at the time I did that, and I guess I just came up with the lore like in my head, kinda taking ideas from some other shows I'd watched, although not being the copier I once was when I was a bit younger than that. But yeah, I guess I just came up with my own original ideas, although they are quite overly complicated, so I kinda do regret adding so much lore, but I'm not going back from it. But in my next series, I probably won't add that much lore compared to this. Who inspires me the most? Well, if I have to answer that, my answer would be Alvoodoo, since his Aljakazathlon was the first ever Aljakazathlon that I watched in 2019, is when I watched it, and I just got really into it, and It's how I got into the Algodo community. If that didn't happen, then I legitimately would not know who a single one of my online friends are today. Which just sounds crazy, but it's true. So yeah, I guess he inspired me the most since he's the first ever AlgoTuber that I watched. So yeah, shout out to Algodo, he's a really cool guy. And do you ever plan on doing things besides your Algokazathon or besides your Algokazathon? Well, yeah, I guess I plan to do more collab algos in the future. I do have 2 currently planned for the future, like once my Algo Triathlon is done. I'll also probably do some more fan SMRs in the future. I'm not planning on doing any other viewer voting thing again though, because, well, that just doesn't end well and causes beef between certain people. So yeah, I'm not gonna be doing a viewer voting thing again, but I will do, yeah, I'll probably do like fan series stuff again. And on my YouTube channel, I might do like Total Drama and Dispenser Camp related stuff. Sorry, I was just getting disturbed there. Anyways, gonna have to move on from that. Era asks, what is my favorite color? Well, red. Red is my favorite color. My other favorite colors are lime in 2nd place, tan in 3rd place, and magenta in 4th place. Where did I get the idea for my own Algokazathon from? Well, I would say I got the idea from Algodo, since he was the first ever AlgoTuber that I watched. I guess I'd also have to give credit to Kari, because he's the first person who ever created an algo. And I'd also have to say I got the idea from... Well, I'm for skits, just any AlgoTubers with skits that I'm a fan of. What's my favorite color? Oh, yeah, what's my favorite color? Well, red, as I said. Although, when I sign up for like RVs or camps or things and it's custom colored, I normally go with a slightly lighter color than red, just to go with a slightly more unique option, which I call berry. But yeah, red is my favorite color. If I were to rewrite or remake one of my Algokazathon's arcs or skits, which one would I choose and why? Well, there's so many to choose from, honestly. My series from back then wasn't really written the best. Not many characters were really that well written, so there is quite a lot I would change. But if there is one I could change, I guess I would say Orange, just because she was just a total bitch throughout all of it. And just never really had any redemption. Although I will say this, I did have a plan to like have a redemption arc for Orange in Algo Triathlon, but now that she's eliminated, not happening. I guess she's just gonna remain the bitch she always was in my series. But yeah, if I could change something, I would make Orange have a slight redemption in season 2 if I could go back, considering the fact that she wins that season. When did I start getting interested in Algokazathon? Well, 2019 is when I first started watching Algokazathons. 2020 is when I got into the community. 2021 is... Well, actually, no. Well, 2022 is when I guess I started to get good at making videos. 2023 is when I started to, like, be really active on Discord and make loads of online friends. 2024, well, kind of personal stuff this year, not gonna talk about it. And there's also a lot of personal stuff in 2023 as well, also not talking about that. But yeah, and Algebra I first got interested in that in 2019, and the community has just gotten bigger and more chaotic over the years. Well, I'm glad I joined back then, when it wasn't so toxic like it is now. If the child me was just joining the community now, I can, based on what I see happening in the community now, I can guarantee I would be getting bullied. So yeah, I am very glad that I'm a bit older and more mature now. What did I think since you mentioned me in your apology? Well, I don't know. I mean, I remember what happened, but like that was 4 years ago, and like it doesn't affect me anymore. So yeah, it's all good. I'm not mad or anything. I don't really get mad easily nowadays. And yeah, it's all good. I have no grudges against you. And I'm pretty sure question, would I draw Grey as a silly little goober? Well, that's not what either of my Greys are like, in my collab algo with Alice or in my main algo. But if you suggested that as a drawing for this video, then I would. So I guess I'll just do that in part 3. Who do I want from Navy Blue Cyan Skies athletes to win his Algo Trier Pentathlon? Navy Blue Cyan Sky, a fantastic Algo tuber, probably my favourite one. Anyway, out of the 14 remaining contestants, I would definitely have to go with... Well, my favourite character-wise would have to be Silver, so I'll say Silver. Although she's not really doing well at all right now. Color-wise, I'd say Red. Personality-wise, I'd say Silver. Overall, yeah, I'd like to see a Red versus Silver finale, if I'm honest. And I don't know who I would root for, since Red is my favorite color and Silver is my favorite character, but since his storyline is so good, I guess I would just root for Silver, since I'm going personality-wise. So I'll say Silver. What if I do some shorts or memes with my Algo Trier Pentathlon cast? Well, I don't really plan to do that, but maybe after the series I would briefly do some stuff with them. I think I might do that like in the future once my series is already done. Not now though. What was the first Algebra I ever made? Well, I remember in either late 2019 or early 2020, I made one like not knowing how to edit videos at all, and I just made one. I still have the document of the results and all, but it was really shitty to say the least, or really bad. But in I guess, but the first ever Algebra I made on YouTube was in 2020. Now, it was absolutely horrible quality. I have those videos unlisted or privated or deleted now. I don't even remember, but yeah. It was in 2020 when I made my first ever Algebra on YouTube. Ugh. Oh yeah, this is my stepsister, Fredo, which is her YouTube username. I'm not gonna reveal her actual name for obvious reasons. But yeah, so this is my stepsister's questions. How amazing is your stepsister? She is very dirty-minded, very weird, and she thinks really unfunny jokes are funny. She simps for a fictional monkey And she also simps for my sister, who's really annoying. So yeah. How does it feel to have an amazing... Actually, it's an, not a. But yeah, how does it feel to have an amazing and crappy stepsister? I don't know. I don't have an amazing stepsister. I'm kidding. I'm not like... I'm just saying it as a joke, because like... me and her actually like banter a lot IRL. But yeah. But if I'm being serious, yeah, you're not that amazing. You're quite annoying. Anyways, moving on. Am I a fan of racing games? Yeah, I'm a huge fan of the Mario Kart series. I play every Mario Kart game. And I love all of them. So yeah, those are definitely racing games. So yeah, I love racing games. And yeah, there's also a question someone submitted to me on Discord. I'm not revealing my private Discord DMs, so I'm just gonna get a screenshot of it to answer from. Okay, so this is the question, submitted by one of my good friends, E.G. Kurt. Also, this is just my friend nickname for him. I have friend nicknames for a lot of my friends on Discord, so yeah. I guess you know my friend nickname for you now, E.G. E.G. Cat. Anyways, let's see. What's my favorite Mario Kart track so far? Oh, Mario Kart related questions. I love Mario Kart. Anyway, my favorite track so far in the whole series, I'm assuming. I mean, I could say one for every game, but I'm just gonna say for in the whole series. Although I could go on about it for a long time, since I'm obsessed with Mario Kart, literally. But yeah, or actually yeah, I'll just say one from every game. From Super Mario Kart, it's Mario Circuit 2. From Mario Kart 64, it's Rainbow Road. From Mario Kart Super Circuit, it's Sky Garden. From Mario Kart Double Dash, it's Wario Coliseum. From Mario Kart DS, it's Waluigi Pinball. From Mario Kart Wii, it's Maple Treeway. From Mario Kart 7, it's Rainbow Road, which is, yeah, the Nitro Rainbow Road in that game, which is also my favorite track in the entire series. And the original version, yeah. And in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, my favorite would be 3DS Rainbow Road, the remake. But I prefer the original in Mario Kart 7 because it has killer music. Like, oh my gosh, I'm in love with that music. Anyways, yeah. 3DS Rainbow Road from Mario Kart 7 is my favorite track in the series so far, but maybe a new track will overtake it in Mario Kart 9 when that comes out. I doubt it though. What's my favorite Mario Kart track theme / music? Well, that's really easy. 3DS Rainbow Road, as I just said. And I mean the original version. I mean the music is the whole reason why I prefer the original version to the remake. On which character do you play the most as in any Mario Kart? Well, again, I'll just say my mains for each game. For Super Mario Kart, my main is Yoshi, because he's my favorite character in Mario, and he's a really good character to play as. Mario Kart 64, I just find it the easiest to play as Toad, even though I personally hate the character Toad. So yeah, I play as Toad there, even though I hate Toad. In Super Circuit, my main is Peach, although I don't really use, or she would be my main, but the 3-star rank system is really strict, so I sometimes just use Mario and Luigi to get more hidden points, since playing as harder characters to control gives you more points, so yeah. In Double Dash, it's Toad and Toadette. I just play as them because they have the Golden Mushroom, which is really OP. Mario Kart DS, I play as Yoshi. Mario Kart Wii, I play as Funky Kong. Mario Kart 7, I play as Yoshi. Mario Kart 8 and 8 Deluxe, Red Yoshi. And yeah, that's all the questions for today. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Bye!